We're going to be doing Infinite Zombies today, start of a new week, so we're going to get things going here. Here's my current stats so far right now. This is the only one at max, which is kind of nice. I got that off of, I think it's Technology Research, yeah. So max there, so progressing. I'm really high on the machine gun, but I don't use the machine gun, so. All right, let's get things rocking here. So I use the gold, and that'll give me 2,400 resources. On the purple, I do the resource rate of 12% increase. I do the +1 on the blue, and I've recently switched to the little robot guy on the green. So those are the four that I use in doing this. And I always restart until I get this gate. This is my preferred gate. It's far away. So you'll see me restarting multiple times till I get zombies coming out of that gate. Same combination. And the reason being is I can predict where the zombies will come out of, and it helps me in the long run. And here we go. So I'm going to line this up here. One other thing that I have recently started as well. Actually, no, I'm going to go with what I was doing. All right, so we're going to be using mostly lasers all the way around. I'm going to speed this up to 4 speed. And I place lasers at the corners of all these, I guess, intersections you want to call it. I have altered my rockets recently, and I've gone less rockets as well. So this is ideal scenario after scenario 1, and this is the reason why I do it this way. I do the +1 item at the start because I've found just through trial and error I'm more likely to get the reward quality boost within the first 2 rounds. And I got it here after the first round, which is an ideal scenario. So super excited about that. And we're going to go ahead and select that and keep building up our lasers. And we'll get an EMP over here. All right, so far so good. And we're going to let our defenses just kind of do their thing for a little bit here. I will get that laser built. All right, so after round 1, we do have a freezing robot. That's our 1 purple item. I ideally would have had the resources reward boost of 12%, or resource return rate, or whatever it's called. But the freezing robot's a pretty solid item here. Now, if I don't get an item that I feel is really good after this round, I will restart it. And just so you guys know, I do a lot of trial and error restarts within the first 3 rounds, because after the 3 rounds, you can't do it again. All right, so let's see what we got here. So I didn't get any purple items. I'm not super thrilled with any of these, to be honest. But for the sake of time, we're going to just keep going. So let's see how things go. Let's see if things get better. I do really like having a lot of these explosive robots. I've found those really help me. But early on, you can't go wrong with resource return rate. So I'm going to go with that and see how things go. All right, so I cannot restart anymore. So that's a key thing to take note of. And I'm just building up my defenses. Now you see zombies are coming out of this gate right here. And I've recently switched to putting a rocket here instead of, I used to put it right here. So I've switched it to putting it right there. All right, so far another round. Nothing ideal. I think I'm going to go the freezing robot, though. It's a lone purple item. I really liked some damage items, but unfortunately I've not gotten those yet. So it just is what it is. I do a rocket here. I have found the reason why I put rockets in areas where they're not going to be spinning as much. They can kind of just concentrate their damage in one relatively small spot is what I find that works best with the rockets. All right, okay, so, oh man. I'm actually, so far, I really wish I would have restarted. I'm getting very unlucky with the items here. I did get a damage, but it's the machine guns, which I don't use at all. So overall kind of disappointed. I'm going to use this Energize one, which isn't one of my favorites at all. So it is what it is. We got zombies coming out of this gate up here, and we're just going to lay out our base layer of defenses. Now, I'm still keeping it 4 speed. The reason why is I can operate at 4 speed. Okay, I've done this enough times, but feel free to slow this down and pause it as necessary. All right, so all these zombies are going to get killed off right here. And we did get an orange item, but it's the weather controller, which is actually my least favorite of all the orange items. And I didn't get a purple item to substitute, so I'm just going to be honest, I'm not thrilled with hardly any of the items we've received so far. So just, we're kind of getting bad luck of the draw, which is, it is one of those things that you're just going to have to deal with while doing this. But let's see what we can do to make the best of it. What I'm going to do is I'm just kind of reinforcing all these areas in the middle that didn't get a defense yet, and just converting everything to a level 3. I've found that level 3 defenses are just kind of the best bang for your buck. Oh. All right, let's see what we get here. And finally, a good item. All tower damage, gold, 30%. That is a good solid item. Very excited about that. And so we're just going to keep building, keep going. Now, if you've noticed, I've done something and on purpose. If you notice the very left side of my defenses, there's nothing there yet. The reason why is after round 3, when defenses or when the zombies start coming out of here, that means I got plenty of time till defenses actually start coming out of this gate. So you can kind of build up everything else before you have to start building up this left side over here. So just kind of letting you guys know, that's a little tip and trick right there, to kind of help you guys out. But right now I'm kind of just building in the base layers defenses. And we'll pause it right there. Another 30% all tower damage. Got a couple better items, but damage increases I've found are some of the best ones that you can have. So definitely going with that. And now I'm going to start building up these center kind of islands. Get those going to the high level defenses. Oh, that didn't take. So I'm building all these up to a level 4. I will start filling in on this side now that some zombies are getting through here. And I do a rocket at this gate as well, just kind of the same as I did at this gate on the right-hand side there. All right, so far I haven't taken a single hit yet. We're at 23,000 points. We are through wave 9, and we finally got like the golden of golden items, which is an A-bomb, and it's necessary to really progress through these later rounds. So far we are looking pretty good. What I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to change these out to level 5 defenses. And I'm really just going to stick to these center islands right now. I feel like the most zombies kind of cross the path right there. I'm going to pause things. I'm going to slow things down a bit. You'll see I'm starting to get defenses starting to come through. Now, what I've found is those little green robots are excellent for catching all these like little guys that might be coming through. So kind of keep an eye on those and see if you can make sure that you protect your home base on that. So that's why I do like to actually have multiples of this little green guy over here. And this would be a good time to start using them, which is right there. And pausing again, let's kind of reassess our situation. I don't know that I need to use my A-bomb, but what I will use is I think I'm going to use the... Oh man, I'd really like to not use anything here. Let me pause it, see what I have. So I had the energized towers. I had the freezing robot. I think I will use the freezing robot because a lot of these small guys are going to get through. So I'm going to use small item right here. And I do have two of them, the freezing robot, which took all those guys out. My defenses around here should be able to take this, I don't know, monster lizard looking thingy out. So we should be good there. And I think we're good overall right here. And if you notice, I'm still converting these center defenses to level 5s. So far, we should get through this round. We have not taken a hit yet. We're at 31,000 points. We're going to be through round 10 now. And, oh, good items. Laser tower damage 40%, along with another A-bomb. I feel like you just can't not have enough A-bombs. If you get an A-bomb, go with the A-bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're gonna roll with that. So I'm going to speed this up to a 2 speed. We're at 31,000 points. Our goal is to get through this round. And of course, ideally, our goal is to get past this round. So I'm still switching this center island to a level 5. That's my next target right there. I'm keeping an eye on things, especially at this choke point. I want to make sure that I can kill off, large clusters of zombies at that choke point if I need be. That's why those little green robots do come in handy. I do have a weather controller and some other items as well, which I can use along with the 2 A-bombs. All right, let's see how we're at. Okay, so I have these guys coming through. I'm going to let them come through because I want to still save my items for some of the big stuff that's coming on the back end. Maybe a little bit controversial, but I'm essentially going to let what's coming through come through. Now I'm going to pause it here because these guys may be a bit of a pain. Do I have T-Rexes coming out? I think I might have T-Rexes coming out here soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my weather. Oh, actually, oh shoot. I think I waited too long there. I'll use this energized towers. I will, you know what? I'm going to have to use this freezing robot. Oh my gosh. I waited too long. Okay, so I misused my items, which don't do what I just did. I'm down to 1 hit point. And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to start using my A-bombs here. I really kind of messed that up, to be honest. I probably shouldn't be using this video. So I'm going to go ahead and use the A-bomb. A little earlier than I normally would, but I have to do it that way because I only have 1 hit point, so I can't risk even one guy getting through here. I'm going to change out these defenses to level 4s here. And 4s. Okay. I'm going to, because I normally would be able to get away with this, but because I have only 1 hit point left, I have to make sure and do the all tower energize here. Pausing right there. Gonna jump this up to, actually I'm gonna jump this up. And I have to be prepared to use another A-bomb just because that's all I have left because I kind of mismanaged the situation here. So I'm really watching this closely. Hopefully I could take out that T-Rex, and I did. So I'm putting my A-bomb back because I can get away without using it right now. But only probably for a small time being here. I'm going to pump up some more defenses here. I'm going to pump up this EMP as well. And I'm getting ready to use my A-bomb one more time. And there it is, using that right there. All right, pausing that again right there. Gonna switch that out to a level 5. Gonna switch this one out to a level 5. And I am out of items. We're at 39,000 points. So I'm definitely a little worried with where we're at right now. And had I not mismanaged my situation, I probably would have got through this because this is all that's left. But I'm going to lose out right here. So, you know, don't do what I just did. I still got a high score. I could have got higher had I not screwed that up and let way too many zombies in earlier and used way too many multiple items. So disappointed in the score because I know it could have been better. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned a thing or two, and you may have learned what not to do, and we'll see if we can improve for next time. Thanks, guys.